So, this is the environment that I'm making videos on, and with a lot of homework that I haven't finished yet. So, I've been a lot of pressure now, and I think the video production will be slowed down due to many of the reasons, like pressure from the homework and the shitty ass device. I see. Let me show you, okay? Um, let's go to run game. For example, maybe I deleted. Yeah, for example, the original Portal. Yeah, the original one released from 2007 or 2009. I really forgot. Just click it off, start playing it, and I will tell you how bad this computer performance is. It's absolutely shit, man. You can't even believe it. Oh, by the way, this is T440, no S, no P, with 8 GB of memory. Just wait. Yeah, Portal shows options, video. I'll tell you the configuration of the graphics. Advanced. This shows middle or medium. This shows reflect game world. I don't know if this translated to anything. No, I don't know. FOV, multi-core rendering, vertical sync. I've chose vertical sync enabled because if it's not enabled, I will show you later. Absolutely horrific. You can't even play it. The graphic tuning is so high that it's completely separate. Yeah, and the shader detail I chose high. Yeah, that's probably all. So yes. Okay, this is the menu. I'll just start a new game. Chamber number 4. I'll just probably just raise my, because this is my semi computer. I was in my grandmother's house and I have a more powerful, bigger computer that I can't really carry with from my mother's house to my grandmother's house. So confirm. Yeah, it's that bad. Look at this shit. Although I have 100 and I don't know 160 90 plus frame rate, it looks like garbage. Look at this shit. This fucking Turing, dude. That's my point. That's the original Portal 1, and I will now show you how worsely the Portal 2 get. Okay, let's just quit the game and launch our Portal 2. And by the way, the resolution on that game is 1024 by 768, which is a 4:3 ratio and non-native resolution, obviously. So yeah, there's some compromise of that highly frame rate. It might get worse. And let's launch the game. And because this is my grandmother's house, my grandmother and my grandfather live in the same house, and they have hired a maid, that kind of thing, and they take care of them. Those two old people, so they don't fell off and died at some point. So this room is actually my grandmother's room. My own room is being used by the maid. So the maid is 24/7 lived in here. So my grandmother's room, there are always people getting in and out. It's very frustrating. I can't really have my own space. The reason that I'm not in my mother's house because is that my mother is very busy, and you have to work 24/7 either, like the maid. is that except that at least you can sleep and eat. So here's now entering the game entered, and it's just in the menu title. It's in the title screen, and here are the fans, man. Absolutely annoying. Okay, that's the title screen. Show you options. Let me show you the configurations I've set it. So windowed, borderless. Because sometimes I get full screen, I get it very fucked up. And this is the highest configuration. I'll just set it to the lowest. The anti-aliasing, the filtering, I think. Billionaire, vertical sync. I'll just disable to show you the shadering, lowest, low, effect details, low, or low. Model and texture details, low. Available page file memory. So basically just the reserved page files that it really takes. I don't know. So I've set it to high because I think it improves the performance of the game instead of lowering it down. So apply. Okay, and borderless. I'll probably choose full screen, but most of the time it improves the performance of the game, and also enables the options to let you adjust your brightness. So yeah. Okay. Let's start a single player game. Or just a new game called Reboot. That's the correct translation. Let's just load. I mean because this computer have a solid state drive, so the loading time won't be so horrific, at least. Wow. I think I enabled the FPS limit. No, I didn't. So that's actually the highest you can go. Note without the power saving mode on, and without VSync and multi-core rendering is enabled. All of these are the only options that could maximize your performance. And this is what it looks like. This is the resolution. This is the final thing. 60, 70 FPS on pause menu. So on the menu, it can get worse in some scenarios, and don't think 60 FPS is a high number, although the refresh rate of this monitor is 60 FPS. The real experience is way worse than that number. So, in my opinion, I might just enable the VSync to enable more watching feeling. So like this. No tearing, it looks decent. Has a solid 60 FPS, and it looks good to me. At least no tearing and something really happen like that. On really FPS first-person shooters, the competitive one, I would disable the VSync, because most of the time VSync is gonna lock your frame rate to the refresh rate of your monitor, lock your FPS to your monitor, the refresh rate of the monitor. So for example, you have a 60 Hertz monitor, you will only get 60 FPS when you enable the VSync. So while in the competitive game, what I really want is not the nice feeling of the graphic, but the frame rate. So it can actually give me more information in one same second. So after enabling the VSync, I would only get 60 frame in 1 second. But when I'm closing the VSync, my information gain will not only locked in 60 frames per second. It can get higher, although traded with some screen tearing. Though most of the time I play my competitive game on my beefier computer, so my bigger, harder to carry computer with a Ryzen 5 3500X and a GTX 1070 Ti. So with that, my Portal could get about 300 to 400 FPS, and CS:GO could get 160 to 200. So and also for some reason, those beefier computers can get less screen tearing than these shit. So VSync is not that necessary on those beefier computers because screen tearing is not a big thing. Or actually, screen tearing is not gonna happen, or not gonna happen. Just a small, and only affect you in a small way. So less screen tearing on beefier computers and more screen tearing on your shitty ass devices. So that's why most of mobile games and console games need some, screen VSync technology to one is to reduce tearing, and two, sometimes it might improve your graphic quality. Like sometimes may jump, the frame rate may jump on some less powerful devices, and after you enabling the thing, it can yeah, it just will smoother and let you feel more comfortable than when it's on off. Yeah, that is all on the lowest graphics. Oh shit. Fuck, more bell. Yeah. So that's on the lowest video quality I could possibly set by hand. Not on the console. I know you can increase your frame rate by typing something in the console, but I just don't want the graphics going too bad because it's Portal 2 is not competitive. Portal 2 is puzzle and could be cooperate, though could be competitive. Deciding on your depending on your playing your game mode. I don't know. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I don't know what I'm going. Well, I don't know what my point is. I'm just pointing out that I have a shitty device, and might not upload for several days. So I might just recover my upload after I get home, my mother's home, and get on hand with my fucking real beefy computer. So yeah, and also I bought a VR, virtual reality device, Oculus Quest 2. So yeah, I'll play some games on that, and I will stream, and I will produce some video. I'll OBS it, and yeah, see you at the time. See you next time, next video. Goodbye, guys.